Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Jen, and this is A Better Life with Jen. Now, if you've been following along or you know anything about me, you know I like a good protein bar or protein shake. I tend to have a protein bar for dessert every night, and I often have a protein shake as part of my breakfast. They're just a really easy way to get some extra protein in your diet. So since it's summer and it's warm, I thought it would be fun to do a strawberry protein taste test. Now in previous videos, I've done lemon, I've done cake batter flavored, I've done chocolate peanut butter, I've done various bars, shakes, you name it, I have done it. But today we're gonna focus on the strawberry. So I have 5 protein shakes and then 2 protein bars. I will put the macros up on the screen for each item as I'm tasting it, and then we'll see which one comes out the winner. So let's get started with the protein shakes. The first protein shake we have is from Muscle Milk, and this is 42 grams of protein in this shake. Now it's really interesting because used to be protein shakes, the highest you could ever find was 30, and now I'm seeing 40, 45, I even saw a 50-gram protein shake one time. So they're really just upping the protein. And then the interesting thing that a lot of brands are doing is they are not adding a protein supplement, but they're using ultra-filtered milk. So that's what this one is. So this is strawberries and cream flavored, and this is made with ultra-filtered milk. So it has no added protein to it. It's just milk-based. And because it's actually made with real milk, this also has a ton of calcium in it. So a great way to get some calcium. Now, this shake has 2 grams of fat, 14 grams of carbohydrates, and 42 grams of protein in this. So let's go ahead and give this one a try. Ooh, really smells like strawberries. It reminds me, if you ever had as a kid strawberry Quick, the Nestle Quick used to make a strawberry flavored for your milk. That's what this smells like. It's very strawberry and creamy. Really like it. Does not taste artificial at all. Has a really nice light flavor. It's not super sweet, not super strong. This also has no added sugar, and actually all of these shakes are no added sugar, so they're not gonna be overly sweet. So that was the Muscle Milk. Now let's move on to this one, and this is from a brand called Redcon 1, and this is their MRE is what they call their protein shakes. This says whole food protein. This is in the flavor strawberry shortcake, and this one is also made with ultra filtered milk and no added sugar. This has 5 grams of fat, 6 grams of carbohydrates, and 40 grams of protein in this shake. So we'll give this one a try. Smells fruity. It's a little bit sweeter and doesn't have as much of a natural strawberry flavor as the Muscle Milk one does. Has a little bit of an artificial type taste to it. I don't care for it as much as the Muscle Milk. The next one is also made with ultra-filtered milk, and this is from a brand called Slate, and this is their classic strawberry high-protein milk shake. This has 0 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbohydrates, and 20 grams of protein. Once again, made with ultra-filtered milk as these other 2 were, so also a good source of calcium. So we'll try this one. We'll pop the top open. It's more of a pink color than the other 2. Oh, it kind of tastes like cherry flavored cough syrup. I don't really care for that. It's also a thinner consistency. I tend to like my protein shakes a little bit thicker, but I would not buy this one again. All right, the next one, so we're gonna move away from the ultra-filtered milkshakes, and this is from a brand called Priq, and this is protein plus superfoods, and this is actually vegan. This is a plant-based protein, and this uses pea protein as their protein source. And this has 7 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbohydrates, and 21 grams of protein in this shake. And this is just in the flavor strawberry. Because it has the superfoods added to it, it kind of almost has a gray sort of color. It's not very appealing to look at. And it's not great. You can tell that it has like the superfoods, which are the greens and stuff, because it kind of has that green type taste. If you're somebody who does greens, you know, the greens powders, that's kind of what it reminds me of. It's gonna have lots of great vitamins. It does have some broccoli, sprouts, spinach, kale, Brussels sprouts, all kinds of great stuff in it. I just don't really care for the taste. You can tell that it has greens in it. The last shake we're gonna try is Premier Protein, and Premier Protein is one of my favorite brands. I love all of their flavors, and this is called Strawberries and Cream. Now this is made with a protein added, and this has a milk protein concentrate. This has 3 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbohydrates, and 30 grams of protein in this shake. Has a nice strawberry flavor. It's a little bit thicker, especially than the Slate. I do like the consistency a lot. The strawberry is slightly artificially tasting to me. If I was going to rate my favorite protein shake out of these, of the strawberry, it's gonna be the Muscle Milk. It has the most natural strawberry flavor. It's called Strawberries and Cream, and I can definitely get that sort of creamy with it, but does not taste artificial at all as some of these others did. So let's move on. I was only able to find a couple strawberry protein bars, but I thought those would be fun to throw in as well. So the first one is from a brand called TruBar, and I've had lots of their flavors before. I have never had this one. They have really fun names. And this one is Strawberry Shorty Got Cake, and it has a picture of strawberry shortcake on it. These are vegan. These are pea protein based. And this bar has 8 grams of fat, 24 grams of carbohydrates, and 12 grams of protein in this bar. So we'll give this one a try. And it's coated. You can see it's white on the outside. So it would melt if you had it in your car in the summer. I really like the consistency, and I like the consistency of all of the TruBars. They're chewy, they're soft. It has an okay flavor. It doesn't like overwhelm me with strawberry. It's not bad. It's just not my favorite, definitely, of their brand, but it's okay. And then the last bar we have is from Built, and these are the Built Puffs, which are kind of like marshmallowy inside. And this is their brand, their flavor, Strawberries and Cream. And this has 2.5 grams of fat, so pretty low fat, 15 grams of carbohydrates, and 15 grams of protein. And this is a collagen protein blend that is in this. This is covered in a milk chocolate coating, so it will get soft and melt if it's in your car. And it's very, very soft. It's very sweet, it's very chewy. I am somebody who really likes marshmallows, but I don't care for the Built Puffs normally, but I thought I would try this flavor. Once again, it does not overwhelm me with strawberry. Neither of the bars scream strawberry to me. The shakes definitely did. I didn't really care for this. I don't like the texture of it. The flavor is not bad. It's just not a texture that I enjoy. So I would not purchase this one again. So I would not buy the Built Puff, I would not buy the Priq strawberry, and I would not buy the Slate strawberry. But I would 100% buy the Muscle Milk strawberry. May or may not, if this was on sale, I would probably get it, wouldn't pay full price. And then the Premier Protein, I love to get because you can always get them at Costco, and oftentimes they have sales, so it's a great way to stock up on those. But overall, the Muscle Milk wins hands down on the strawberry protein taste test. Well, I hope you enjoyed this taste test of strawberry protein products. Just thought it would be fun for the summer. If you have any protein products that you would like me to try, please comment. I am always willing to buy a new protein product to give a try to. If you have tried any of these or you have any other strawberry ones that you like, just let me know in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video, found it helpful, entertaining, informational, please go ahead, give it a like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate it. And as always, I appreciate everyone watching, and I will see you next week with another video.